Good morning from CME Traveling. I'm Marsha.
I'm Curt. We hope y'all are having a beautiful day. Grocery shopping and listening. Antoinette at Fun. Thank you, Antoinette, for being here. I really appreciate that very, very much, and I hope your day goes good. Thank you.
Yes. Good morning, Z's show. Yes, you were the first ones in our chat this
Yes, you
morning,
were.
and we appreciate that.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Oh, look here.
Hey, Paul's in. Good morning. Good morning, PSV Odyssey.
Yeah, thank you there, Paul. Thanks for popping in here. I really appreciate that. And I see Leonard Family Fun. Thank you so much for popping in here.
And Mark the Shark, as always. It's always good to see you
I
this
see
morning.
that. I see that right there. I'm looking up here, and then I look down here. They're coming
Marcus
up
on the
quick.
go. Good morning.
Good
Thank
morning. Hope
you.
y'all doing well. Hope y'all doing well. Thank y'all for stopping by here.
We
Yes.
were just starting to zip up the suitcases and roll them to the door and
Mhm.
get the puppy dog prepared to go to the sitters and all that stuff. We're packing everything up before I leave
Yeah.
for work this
She don't
morning.
know. There's a certain bag we get. It's just like a Walmart. One of those reusable bags. And when we pick that blue bag up, that dog goes nuts.
Yeah, she knows it's time to go.
She can hear a little something in there that's hers or something like that, and I swear she goes nuts.
Good morning, Law Jones. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Traveler Bus. Thank you for popping in here. We really appreciate it. And I thank you, hon, for getting to come in here with us today. Yeah.
So I didn't have to get to work super early this morning. I have a meeting tonight, and right after my meeting, we're gonna race here, throw everything that isn't already in the car, and head on out. So
That's the plan.
yeah, that's the plan. You
That's the
never know
plan.
what we
You know,
might do.
it'd be as late as 7. We're looking at least get in, like I've said, down in South Carolina, almost to Georgia.
Good morning, Traveler Bus. We appreciate you joining us this morning.
Did you get to speak to Law Jones?
I did. I
Okay.
talked to
Good
him.
morning, Law Jones. I didn't
He's
get to
at the
speak.
great. He's from the Great Lakes, so he said good
Oh,
morning from the Great
beautiful.
Lakes this morning.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's really
And
beautiful up there.
And Chat, we will be seeing you so shortly.
Yes,
It's
Chet.
flying. Time is flying by. We will be headed out today. We'll still be doing our live tomorrow from somewhere out there.
Mark the Shark says just Noah sitting on the balcony, looking at the ocean. I
Oh,
know that I'm going to be doing that. I'll do that probably not tomorrow, but Thursday. Is it? No, when do we?
Thursday
Well,
morning
I'll get to do it tomorrow evening. Yeah, I
or
will.
Thursday morning.
And guys, we'll be doing a live tomorrow, and we're going to be doing a live on Thursday morning on Sellaway Day. It will not be from the ship. We'll do it beforehand, and I'm going to have a premiere come out on. I haven't scheduled it, but for Saturday in the regular 8:30 a.m. hour. It'll be a premiere. I won't get to be there, but I'm going to go ahead and let it release it like that. Good morning there, Mom.
Morning, Ma.
Yes, I hope she's doing good, and
Mm-hmm.
I talked to her this morning already,
Mm-hmm.
just for briefly, and yeah, our bags are packed. I mean, we got a lot of things ready, and I always say this, so I'm gonna go ahead and start. This is my little thing I got wrote down. Today is Tuesday, the 20th September 2022. Yes.
I heard something about some pizza. It's Pizza Day, National Pizza Something Day. All I heard was pizza, and I was like,
Oh,
woohoo!
you know what? I believe it's pepperoni pizza.
Ooh, I like
You
pepperoni
know,
pizza.
I don't care. I'll eat pizza just about any which way. You know,
Yeah.
we're not picky when we get to eat it. We haven't had any in forever. When's the last time we had pizza?
Well, we have keto pizzas, so it's a little different. It doesn't taste
Yeah.
like the regular pizza, but we do eat it. So
What's this right here? Eddie Lugo, yo 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 yo, Brooklyn in the hosey. Yeah, just got kicked out by Shaq. Yeah. Hey guys, hazelnut today. Hazelnut,
Mhm.
and we do it, what we call the keto coffee. So
Mhm.
that's how it's made up today, and it's delicious today because we leave today. We should be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And guys, I have a question. Should I get to my question now, or do you have anything?
No, listen to this. Traveler Bus, they are trying Margarita Village. Seeing it next weekend. Go Jimmy Buffett. I am jealous.
Yeah,
We want to
yes.
try that.
Marsha's
I've been
she's
pushing
the
him
one
to.
that's the opened, you know, as in showed me some of that. I haven't really ever went on anything. Can't wait to see if you do some content on that.
Yeah.
Mark the Shark is drinking some chocolate raspberry mocha coffee from
Oh,
Starbucks.
that sounds yummy.
Yeah, I would, yeah, I'd try it. Yeah, there's not too many I won't. I'm these are more of a blonde silk. I think it's by Folgers. Yeah.
Ziso says the Z Show says he will be on tonight at 6:30 live.
Okay.
All right.
Good. Go ahead.
I will actually be at a meeting about that time, Z Show, but maybe Curt can catch a little bit of it while I'm getting my meeting completed and
I
heading
hope
down
to
the
catch
road.
a few things. You know, be there and you know, try to anyway. If we ain't packed up, and she sometimes will go, hey, the meeting cut short. I'm on my way. Let's go do this.
Oh, Eddie had toasted coconut with hazel creamer. That sounds so good.
I think that's one of our favorites.
We
You know,
love
I can't
coconut
find it
flavored
always
coffee.
at our local grocery store. Always the toasted coconut. They do have it sometimes, but they don't have it anymore in the zero because we got to do the zero sugar.
Sea Lake Journey will be at Margaritaville in Nassau on Friday.
Really?
We think we're gonna, if we get off the ship, I think we're gonna try to go get some cracked conch somewhere. That's
yeah.
our idea, is to go to one of the little shops if they're still there and open.
Somewhere we don't have to walk Oh, bug went right my. We don't have to walk terribly far to.
Hey Kenny, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us this
Good morning there, Kenny. I popped on there a little while with Kenny. Kenny was watching football, and I was on there with him and the Griswold. I wanted to say hi. I hadn't had a chance to pop in on Griswolds in a while, and I wanted to say hi to Danny, and Kenny just so happened to be there. And then Kenny was on a live himself, and I caught some of it too.
Yeah, and Traveler Buses, they got the free. Yeah, I saw that they were advertising that they got the free tickets
Very
from
good.
the heroes
Let me wipe
at
my
sea,
eye.
military, first responders, teachers, nurses. Check it out, definitely. That's a great idea. I'm so glad you were able to take that, that opportunity to do that.
Guys, don't see my shirt today. If you seen the thumbnail,
You've seen the shirt.
that was all me. I did that all by myself. I did that whole thumbnail by myself. So here's today's shirt. This is I'm prepared. Oh wait a minute, which one of these sleeves? No, this one don't have it. Most time the sleeves have carnival on them or something like that. That's a different shirt.
And Eddie said that they're going live at 7 o'clock
Oh,
with
sorry, baby.
Huddle Adventures.
It's me.
You good?
Nah, I think so now.
With Huddle Adventures. Check it out, everyone. I get toasted coconut from Blackout Coffee from Florida. That sounds good. That sounds so yummy. Good morning, Tanisha. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, she gave us some national days, and I you know, there's a couple other somewhere in there. I didn't get to read them, so if you can pop in on them there.
Yeah, well, I think I just heard the best one, which was National
Pepperoni Pizza
Day. Oh, and National Punch Day.
Punch.
I think there were a few carnival people that
Celebrated that early.
celebrated it the wrong way on the cruise ship.
I did see that in some news somewhere that there was another, you know, something going on. I don't know. I don't think it's just carnival. I think it's just alcohol. You know, I don't know what they'll do now. And if they want to ban them, that's fine. But
I don't know. They I think anytime you get in a situation where you're having a great time and you're drinking a lot, you're going to have situations like that. But
Yeah.
I was told, and I can't remember where I heard this from, that they were arguing over a lounge chair. Well, there's more than enough lounge chairs on a cruise ship. I can guarantee you that if somebody took yours,
Well,
there's about 20
touched-
more somewhere.
I was doing my little grumpy spell yesterday. I don't
You
know if
had
any
a
of y'all
Monday.
caught that. I had a Monday, guys, and
Oh.
I was grumpy on everything. And I know it's National Child Care Day.
Yeah.
So that's really good. I know
Kool-Aid
the
time.
child care, a lot of them out there, and you know they take care of a lot of children, and it helps a lot of people because I don't know. I was lucky enough. My mother, through most of my years growing up, she just didn't work. I mean, she was she worked, but she was at home, working all the time, and we was lucky enough to have that, and.
She was a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, but she worked. That's what I keep saying. I know my mama worked. Golly, do I know my mama worked? That's not what I'm.
They still
I sound terrible saying
his
it.
mom and dad can still run
Oh,
rings
they
around
walk,
us.
I was telling Greg that the other day. I said, Lord, my mom and dad still run rings. They went to the highest mountain in the Smokies while they were gone. It was over 6,000 feet, and they hiked it. And you're talking two people, one over 70, one getting ready, right at 70. So.
Good morning, Travel Mobile. Thanks for joining us. Good morning, The Journey Awaits. We appreciate you dropping in and saying hi to
Yeah,
us.
thank you, Journey Waits. I really appreciate that. Guys, can I ask my question now? You think?
Yeah, go
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 ahead and pop
ahead.
it in.
Hmm.
It keeps catching you, don't it? Let me slide my chair, baby. That's
Yeah.
that's my fault for sliding it right on top of you there. All right, guys. My question, y'all can pop in, something here. So, do you pack stuff? Wrong question. I apologize. Yeah. Do you pack stuff in your vehicles? You're going to have to take a vehicle, whether you're going to an airport, flying in for cruise, or even if somebody's taking you. That'd be a little different if it's an Uber. That's their problem to worry about. But I was just wondering, do you get your vehicle ready for travel, for emergencies? Check the tire pressure. And one I'll tell you always remember is to check that spare. Check that
Hmm.
spare. That's just a little bit of a tip. But I was just wondering, do you go get your vehicle prepped? Like, we're going to be driving 10 hours down and over 10 hours back. So, this came with the car. It was in the back of the Nissan, and then make sure you have an emergency road kit. These are some things. I just wonder, do you make sure y'all have those? Do you have them?
My
I'll tell you.
daughter actually puts one in her car, but she puts it in like a little milk crate, and she
Yeah.
puts like windshield wiper fluid. Uh,
Her and I got together, and we put that together for her,
mhm,
especially when she moved. And it's just something my dad taught me,
mhm.
and my dad did for me. And here's another very handy thing just to throw in there. It don't cost you but a dollar. Put you a poncho, because you're going to get that tire flat in a moment when it's pouring
The
down the
worst
rain.
time
Yep.
point in time you could. Antoinette says her husband always preps the vehicle before they leave, and
We do.
Eddie Lugo Studios says yes, always. They always do that.
Yeah.
Be prepared, then you won't need it. That's right.
Yeah.
That's my thought. Law is that I'd rather have it and not need it, and
Yeah.
you can testify this based on what my suitcase looks right now. I'd rather have it and not need it than want it or need it and not have it. So
That's a lot. Yeah.
yeah.
One other thing, and I don't know, a lot of people ain't old school like this, but internet can go anytime. You can be somewhere. Get you a map. Stop at those little welcome centers. Get you a map. Throw it in there. Make you a little map. Something. Just leave them in. Especially the vehicles you're going to be taking. I used to drive a truck. I'm old school. Give me a map. Um,
Another thing that we
Dependable.
always do is we print out a list of telephone numbers. Because what happens when this goes dead or you don't have it, it falls in the
Yeah, I
ocean
don't
or
know
whatever
people's
the
numbers.
case may be, and you need to call somebody and you have nobody's cell phone numbers. You can't call anyone as far as, you're in an emergency situation, you need to call back home or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you know their numbers? I can't tell you every
We
single one of my family members' numbers. So
we've been together 8 years, and it took me 7 years to learn her number. Because I never had to. I
no,
just
it's in the phone. You push a
yeah.
button.
Yeah.
But we carry that with us. We carry a spare copy of our travel documents with us everywhere we go in a folder that which we have talked about with Tanisha a lot. And another thing that we make sure as far as our emergency travels, we carry insurance, travel insurance on us always
Yeah.
when we're going somewhere.
Yeah. I was just, that's one reason I had the thumbnail in front of the car showing you a little bit of taking the picture there with it.
Law says he has a list of his meds on a card too. That's a
Yeah.
very good
Yeah.
idea.
I keep something like that
Like
myself.
keeps a list of his medications in his billfold.
Right.
So,
Those are just some questions. Do I asked, did you do these things? But I always, something is easily forgotten is that spare tire. That's a probably something you never think about, because it's very hard to, you'd have to take a gauge on them and stuff like that. So gauge them to make sure they're aired up, because you'll need that thing. It just takes once and we'll learn. I did.
Sea Lake Journey says their car can drive itself to the ports now. I guess because they've gone so much.
Oh, yeah. You ain't kidding. And guys, again, tomorrow we'll be live. We don't know where we'll be. It'll probably be somewhere South Carolina, Georgia.
It'll be
Where
a
we're
surprise
live.
somewhere.
Yeah, I'm looking at a couple of places to stop at, according to the time when I leave. Um, but yeah, anything else in there? Chat there, baby.
Tanisha says that she keeps a list of her meds on the Note app on her phone.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect when I go to the doctor for appointments. That is really good
Yeah, it
because
is.
I had to, the last time I went to the doctor, I had to text Curt and go, could you look on the counter? I forgot the name of such and such, and it didn't bring the list. So it
Yeah.
has happened to me before. I'm normally the very prepared one, and I had forgotten my list of meds and didn't have it with me. So I'm glad that you do that, Tanisha.
Chet had and mentioned about weather. Chet, it's actually pretty warm here today. We're already in the 60s. You'd have thought we would have been cool, but and I think the first day of fall, which is on that's the 22nd. Yeah, we're going to be in the 90s.
It's hot here.
It's
humid
very
today.
humid here today.
Yeah.
It is. It's very much. I think we're going to get up to like 83, 85 or something like that. Uh, Got to be getting ready to go.
Yeah, we are, Kenny.
Yeah,
We are,
we are, Kenny.
We are literally. I have the bags at the door, so when we get done here, they're getting ready to go in the car,
Yep.
and then we're packing up Little Miss and take. I'm going to take her to the
Bailey.
daycare center, which is her mama.
Mhm.
Before I go into work this morning, and we were going to be ready so that when I pull in tonight, he's ready to go, and
Yeah.
we can just take off. So.
Yeah, we talked about eating a little bite here, but we probably won't. My first stop, well,
Thank you.
after fuel,
Well,
is we're going straight to Bucky's.
yeah, we're going
We'll
to
be at Bucky's tonight. I'll be at Bucky's tonight.
which means tomorrow morning we will be
Be
filled
sore.
with Bucky nuggets.
Yeah, I'm going to try. I keep telling myself I'm not going to eat too many of that. Anything.
He says that every
I
time.
say it, but
Thank you, Tanisha, for being excited for our trip. We are very excited too. It's been a busy couple of weeks beforehand. I'm looking forward to being able to unplug, which is one of the great things about going on a cruise. I know a lot of people go ahead and get the internet package, but I enjoy the fact that I can't
Yeah.
be plugged in because that phone is with me 24/7. A Kurt will fuss at me all the time saying you're on that phone all the time, and so it's going to be nice not to have to touch it. Normally, the only reason I take it is to take pictures.
yeah, she, what do they call that? B-roll? Not well, it's mostly pictures.
Yeah.
She can capture some pictures that are great. I don't know why her phone don't always do good
The
video.
video
It's
was
just
terrible
kind of
last
foggy
time.
looking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been messing with the settings on it to try to fix it after we went away. Which that'll be Saturdays. You'll see some of her footage. You'll see the gray in it there. We don't know why it did that. That's our weekend getaway,
Yeah.
Blue Ridge Mountains and
Check
Blue
it
Ridge
out
Parkway.
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. I'm going to set it up for 8:30 Saturday morning there.
Tanisha says first day of fall is Thursday,
Yes.
and we will have a nice 97 with low humidity, as if that will make the 97 feel any less than 97.
That's true,
Yeah,
Tanisha.
that's true.
That's true.
Summer
That's true.
is disrespectful and selfless. It's fall's turn.
Yeah, Eddie Lugo, what's he talking about here? Keto. Yeah, keto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Antoinette left. You buying anything good there, Antoinette? Anything? You getting anything shopping good
Yummy.
wise?
Yeah. She's shopping right
What's
now.
What's Law Jones have to say right there? He's got a newspaper at the port. Oh,
And spend the whole week reading the same paper. That's okay.
yeah. I took you know what I took? I took it's called Tutors. It's a travel book to different places of the Caribbean. I took that one time. We sat and looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or I tell you what, me and Marsha will do every morning after we get our coffee. We'll go do those puzzles.
Sudoku.
I never worked a Sudoku in my life till I was on Mardi Gras. I just never had an interest in anything like that, and now I'm looking forward to every morning, jotting downstairs and getting that
Well,
puzzle.
we're on Carnival. Do they have?
Yeah, that's who had it.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, it was Carnival.
Okay.
That's what I said. I got used to doing that. Wasn't MSC? I think they got something like that, but it's only in a certain area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really looking forward to that, and looking forward to, like we said, we've always done keto, so I'm looking forward to having a different meal. We're not going to go crazy. It's going too good for us right now, but that's another thing. Guys, speaking of food, I have a question, and I like that y'all, this is great that y'all chime in and give us information, and we get to share with y'all too. So, do you call or do you change your with who you're going to cruise with, or where you're going to go stay? Do you have any dietary restrictions? Do you check with where you're traveling to what they offer? I was just wondering, do you check on anything like that? It's something becoming a lot more common. Like we've been talking, I think maybe I have a gluten. I need to be without gluten. Because I get so choked up anymore. I was just wondering, does anybody do that? Do you check with the dietary restrictions on anything?
Tanisha says, remind us again how many days it is to the cruise? 2.
Two for this one, yes.
And then Mark the Shark says, question, what cruise ship will you be on? We're going to be on Freedom. And I keep wanting to say Freedom of the Seas, but it's Carnival Freedom.
Well, it's not, yeah, it's Royal. She's been already on Carnival Freedom of the Seas. We went out of Puerto Rico. But I keep telling her, no, she was looking it up on YouTube. I said, no, that's Freedom of the Seas, which it probably pops up automatically.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Carnival Freedom. It'll be out of Port Canaveral. And, yep, we'll be down there. We'll be staying at Cocoa Beach. We are like what do you call it? 1 street over from the beach. So
yeah.
we have to get
1 block back from the beach. You can walk to the beach from where we are.
What port? He asked what port. Yeah, Port Canaveral.
So far, other than Puerto Rico, that is the only port we've ever shipped out of.
We haven't been to any other
Now
ports.
we're getting ready to the cruise we take in February. We'll be heading out of Tampa.
Yes.
And then in October we'll be heading out of New Orleans, which we're really excited about. It's going to be fun to be there in
the
October.
April trip will be back to Port Canaveral. Yeah. And I would love to squeeze in Charleston, South Carolina sometime in the next 2 years. Excuse me.
Tanisha says no dietary restrictions, but it's nice that the lines offer them. I think so too.
Yeah.
I think they're very accommodating,
It's
and
good.
if I've always heard this from other cruisers, if you really like something and you ask them for it, they normally will bring it out to you. We pretty much eat whatever's there. I mean, honestly.
Well,
but
we have. It's just like I said, I just noticed certain things bother me where it didn't. Just something been developing, I guess, after you turn 50.
It is a 4-day cruise this time.
Yeah, I guess they call that 4 nights, 5 days. That's what I call it. Yeah, it's 4 nights, 5 days. This cruise is, and then our next one out of Tampa, that'll be on Carnival Paradise, and that is 5 nights, 6 days.
Yeah, Mark, everybody can pull up the Port Canaveral webcam and watch us live as.
Yeah, there's 2 of them, two cameras that I know of, and there's a camera on the Cocoa Beach Pier.
Yeah. So don't forget to wave to us, SET Adventures, and Sea Lake Adventures, Sea Lake Journeys. I can't wait.
Yeah, we'll be on there. It's the Alibi Cruise. That is what Chet has named it, and I'm wondering what that'll mean.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's for Robin and it's Alibi. You and the girls. Type of stuff.
I don't know.
I know. But yes, we love Port Canaveral too, Antoinette. Of course, that's the only one we've been to out of the U.S., but so far I hear, and I keep hearing it on different ones, Port Canaveral's really nice. So far it's went so smooth that I wouldn't know about it. It wasn't too bad in Puerto Rico going on. Now, disembarkment, it was hours.
Getting on was very quick because we were literally running to get on it. So that's why it was so fast getting on. But getting off was a little bit longer because of the going through customs.
See, Chet's got the angel
on one shoulder and the devil on the other.
Need that alibi. That's funny right there. Yeah, I was wondering about those kind of restrictions, stuff like that. Guys, make sure you pop over to Paul Vines on YouTube. You can see for today's lives like this right here, and you'll be able to see any premieres, and you'll be able to see the shows that are coming on tonight. What did Tanisha say right there? Leonard Family Fun. Are there any traditions when you cruise? Ooh, I'll let Marsha answer that.
It was Kurt's idea, so
go ahead. Answer it.
We normally, first thing we do when we get there.
Not first.
Well, not first thing, because usually it's 10 o'clock in the morning when we get on there. But
sometime. At
some point during the first day that we get there, we do shots of tequila. And because tequila said I could.
That's what she says. She's been saying that ever since we first cruised. Actually, she says it when we went to Mexico. It's when she came up with it, because I ain't kidding. When you walk in a resort where we went to, it was like a martini, a tequila shot, or something. You had choices.
They were handing them to you.
Yeah. As soon as you got out of your vehicle, And Marsha said, well, Tequila said it, and you've said it ever since.
Yeah, whew, Eddie Lugu, thank goodness he has bail money. Do you have enough for 6 people? Because that's probably how many he's going to get in trouble here. So,
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah.
but
Uh,
other than that, we really don't. Enjoy sail away, so we always try to watch sail away.
yeah. Yes. Yeah, we do the sail away. We'll do a little bit. We like to walk around a lot, especially when if you get like say our time is 10 a.m. So we should be able to get around and look at a lot. It ain't a really big ship, but I ain't never been on it.
Yeah.
It's my second it's our second
We're
carnival.
excited to see,
Yeah.
from what we've been told, the Mardi Gras is like top level of carnival, and
Well, it's their newest.
it's their newest,
Yeah,
and that
so far.
So we're excited about trying a different carnival ship. Yes, Eddie, you are
Mark the
correct.
Shark said-
The Puerto Rico is having a rough time of it right now. We do
Yeah,
pray
well,
for
like we
them
said,
because they have no. At least the last time I heard, they have no electricity.
Yeah,
And
that's what I said
a
yesterday.
lot of
about.
flooding. So just be thinking about them because
Hmm.
while we go and we enjoy ourselves and we're taking a vacation, there are a lot of people that live out there full time and they have it rough when these storms come through. So,
Yeah.
what did Martha Sharp say that made you
He
giggle?
said he said he'd come up with half that money right there.
Okay, so Eddie, you and Mark get together and bail us out. What,
Uh,
we may not be allowed on any more Carnival cruise ships by the end of this with you and Chet and Greg,
Greg.
and then me and Felicia and Robin all together. So,
Oh, read her. She's got a tradition here. See what she said.
okay, tequila shots. Me and Bobby like to do the muster drill first.
Yes. Oh,
That's-
yeah.
yes,
Well,
we
yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Now that it's so easy,
Easy.
we like to do that and then get lunch.
That's so far. This is
Okay.
us. We're with you.
We missed breakfast to enjoy lunch. Guys for him and Mongolian wok for me. That
See,
sounds yummy.
I've not had Mongolian walk. We haven't been on a ship that had it. I'm sure we will hit up a guy's burger. I want to get a regular burger of theirs. I've been getting that bacon, the bacon patty, and it was fine, but it wasn't all that for me. That's why I want to get a regular guy's burger, and I know I'll probably like it better because I took a bite of hers and it was like delicious.
Okay, so I love cheeseburgers, and we eat a lot of them even though we're on keto because we either use keto bread or we don't use any bread at all. And I've learned to make a cheeseburger salad. You just basically
that's
put
good.
lettuce
Yeah.
and tomato and throw that
Oh,
cheeseburger on top.
Definitely
Of
going to. I'll definitely do it. Recommendations for the Mongolian walk.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll take those. But also a tradition. You was naming some things. I like a Miami Vice. That is one of my favorites. That I know it's a poolside drink, but so far I've got one everywhere I've ever been.
Another one of his traditions is ice cream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we get ice
I
cream.
love I don't eat ice cream all the time here. I mean, I can go forever and not eat ice cream. But when I'm on that ship and they have that little, you get it yourself and everything. I forgot the name of it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot the name. But love it. What was recommended? I saw something pop in.
First of all, Eddie said today is the 5th anniversary of Maria. You're right. And then I also kind of saw on some news this morning that there's another one out there churning. So we're hoping that misses
Yeah,
everything.
they think it's going to stay in the Caribbean more, headed more west.
Tanisha says she likes Szechuan
Szechuan.
sauce mixed with the barbecue sauce. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, we'll try it. Is it hot, Tanisha? Is it spicy?
Szechuan, you've had it.
Okay. All right.
She said, yes, Miami Vice is our first drink, followed Kiss on the Lips.
I like Kiss on the Lips.
I think
And I like the Miami Vice. There's a new one called I think it's called, and I might be wrong, so forgive me, but I think it's called the Blue Hawaiian. That one's really good. It's got I know it's blue, but it's got like pineapple juice and some things in it, and I really like that one.
Ashley Ratliff asked, when are you going on a cruise again? Well, you mean if you're meaning after this one, we go in 2 days, but the one after that will be February.
Birthday
My
cruise.
Valentine's Day, her birthday is on Valentine's Day.
And we will be in Cozumel
We'll be going out of
For-
Tampa
for my birthday.
on Carnival Paradise out of Tampa. I don't know the exact date that we leave, but I think it's like February the 12th or 11th or 12th.
I think it's the 11th through the 16th.
Is it? Okay, I knew she would know.
Mhm.
Yes. But there, yeah, Ashley, that'll be our next one that we got, because we got grandbabies coming
Yeah.
in November and in January. So, yeah.
Eddie says Tanisha was in Miami Vice. And Tanisha says my first time eating mussels was at the Mongolian Wok. The guys were so nice and hooked me instantly. Mixing the two sauces makes the kick not so bad. Thank you. I
Okay.
appreciate that. I will do
Yeah.
that. I have not. Okay, so I will try just about anything, but I haven't tried mussels yet. I think you tried mussels. One
Yeah,
time.
I ate them.
But I hadn't eaten them yet, so I will try to venture out this
I didn't
time.
get it. I've had it, and I plan on getting it again. Escargot, and if they have frog legs, I love them. We have a place here that fixes frog legs all the time. I love frog legs, but I like different types of fish. I will try fish. I love fish. I swear anymore. We're over. Oh, I'm sorry. That went quick again.
Yeah.
Thank you, babe. I enjoy you. I get her.
I mean-
I get her tomorrow with me.
Yeah,
I get her
we're gonna be
Thursday.
You're gonna have to put up with me all week except for Friday.
And again, guys, pop in. Hey, I want to promote again. Send us a postcard.
Yes.
Yeah,
please
on
do.
our channel. Go to the about. Our address is on there.
Kurt has already had to clean the cobwebs in the junk mail from from Chet.
I went and looked at it, and I was like, huh?
There's nothing here. So please fill up our mailbox for us.
Yeah. I want to enter y'all into the postcard contest that we're going to have for our 1-year anniversary. Try Escargot.
Okay.
Carnal
Will do.
I sure will.
Hey, thank you so much, guys, for
Yes.
joining us. We pray
Yes.
for everyone that's traveling. I'm not sure when Beach Please and the others are getting back, but please think about everyone that's out there and and safe
The
travels for
Moonlight
everybody.
Adventures and everybody.
And,
They look like they're having a ball.
Yeah.
But guys, we'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Have a blessed day, and thank you for being here.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.